So one thing that really irritates me about, as a Canadian living in Australia, I've lived in Australia for 2 years. One thing that just gets to me, there's a couple things, but back home, I'm used to staying on the right side of the road, and over here they're on the left. And when I'm walking, it's like I stay on the right side. Oh, I have to be on the left. I want to be on the right, but I have to be on the left, and I hate it. I hate it so bad, especially on like escalators too, because I just want to stand to the right, but people are like move. I'm like, no, I'm standing here. Let me stand here. I know I need to get used to it, but I get upset over stupid things. And also, I've noticed that people over here are very protective of their kids. Like, that's a good thing. But holy shit, don't freak out at me because I smiled at your baby. It's not like I'm saying, it's a baby. No, I'm not being like that. I'm being like, oh, it's a baby. He's so cute. I want to hug you. Oh, don't hug me. I'm sorry. I'm not being creepy. I'm not being a bad person. I think you have a gorgeous kid. I'm looking forward to being a mom someday myself. And if people want to smile at my baby, I'll be like, yeah, let's talk about my baby because my baby is so important to me. Not like, no, this is gonna be my baby. No, everybody is evil. I don't want to instill that sense of paranoia. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say, now don't you go talk to that guy down the street with the white van that says free candy. But I'm also not gonna be like, you know that woman with the dog, the one that's jogging? She wants to steal your Barbie dolls. I'm not gonna be like, there's just too much paranoia surrounding your kids. Not everybody's a bad person. Not everybody's out to get you. I know that child abduction is a very, very real and very sad thing that does happen. But I think that having some level of trust of strangers is also a good way of teaching your child manners. A lot of people don't bother teaching their kid manners. I'll just be walking along as I do, and then some kid will like push my thigh and knock me into some old man, and I'll be apologizing profusely to both parties. But the parents are like, Jolene, get back over here. Nah. And I'm just like, can I get an apology? Maybe? And this isn't when I'm, on the right side. It's when I'm actually on the left side. So it's not any fault of my own. It's just that the kid kind of plowed into me and, 10 years old. And it's like, come on, kid. Smarten up. I'm very about manners. I have no table manners at all. Growing up, I always ate the TV, which is why I'm such a chubbo now. But I just, it's always been a very big thing for me to express my gratitude. Like, thank you so much for this cheese dog. I will enjoy this. You have done me a service for providing me with a cheese dog. Oh, thank you. I've never had a cheese dog, but I think please and thank you go a really long way. And you just don't hear it very often, especially from younger kids. You go around, you go to the mall, especially in my hometown, and you'll see all these little 10-year-olds skipping school, smoking cigarettes, you motherfucker, you're so fucking ugly, fuck you. It's like, I didn't say the word fuck until I was 16, 17 years old. What's happening? and then there's little 13-year-old pregnant girls. It's like, I didn't even kiss a boy until I was 14. Too much information? Maybe. But still, it's just it's sad at how I know that it seems that even more so than 10 years ago, kids are just rushing to grow up, but they are rushing towards the wrong ideas of being a grown up. They're rushing towards, oh, I can't wait to party and have sex and drink and smoke and swear, instead of, the whole I want to grow up and pay my bills and find a job and lead a steady lifestyle that will sustain me throughout my life and carry me on into old age. And then at that point, I will be well taken after because of my superannuation fund in Australia, or my RSPs in Canada. They rush towards responsibilities that they don't know are there, and they go towards the bits that are really glamorized, and that it's hard to glamorize, working 9 to 5 for just over minimum wage and hoping for health care in Australia. I miss free health care, but where was I going with this? I think that also that good manners, starting at a young age, I have a 13-year-old niece. Hi, Taylor. I have a 13-year-old niece, and she's a pretty polite kid. She says please, she says thank you. She's mindful of people who are older than her for the most part. Her mother. And she's a really good kid. She doesn't always listen or behave, and I know this, but I think that she will be a very well-rounded, functional, productive adult. And when I see little kids like 13, I shouldn't say little kids, when I see younger people, 13 years old, swearing and smoking and just misbehaving, I'm just thinking, what sort of person are you going to be when you're older? I don't know. I just hope that when it's my turn to be a parent, that I'm able to raise my kids the same way that my mom raised me. I've been grounded once in my life. I'm terrified of discipline. I hate being in trouble. I'd rather have no attention paid to me at all than be in trouble. I hate being disciplined and being in trouble. And that was instilled in me a very long time. Being in trouble is bad. Yes, it's attention, but it's bad attention. I would rather be praised for something good. I would rather people say, oh, this video is so funny, or you are so right, or whatever, than saying, you're fucking gay, you're dumb, you're ugly. Because I heard a lot of that when I was a kid, and it really, really just made me want to be a better person, which is a weird way. I was a strange kid. If somebody said, you're ugly and stupid, I'd be like, why can't we be friends? Can't you work past the fact that I'm unattractive and not very intelligent? I have a great personality. We can be friends. I would go to the ends of the earth for you if you would be my friend. And they would still say, no, you're dumb. Okay. Just saying. So, not that, well, yeah, it was a pushover, but then I kind of grew up and it was like, no, you're dumb. Don't hurt me. And can't remember where I was going with all of this. But this is 10 minutes long, so I'm going to stop. Thanks.